What is up, guys? I'm relentlessMC, and this is going to be a 2018 Christmas event guide. So, first of all, you're going to need to start this in Lumbridge. And you're going to need to go to the second floor of Lumbridge and talk to Duke Horatio. Items needed are going to be a spade, a ball of wool, and a knife. Recommended items, a Falador teleport, and then a teleport back to Lumbridge, and a stamina potion. So, start by talking to Duke Horatio on the second floor. And this room right before Duke Horatio's room, there is a spinning wheel. You can use that to spin wool gathered from sheep into balls of wool. So, if you can't access the G and you need to make your own wool, that's how you do it. And I'll show you where the sheep are later in the quest anyway. But yeah, so you talk to him, get started on this event. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can just say you're new, and you can say whatever. I think either way it's going to give you the same response in dialogue. So anyways, he's going to tell you need to get a bunch of stuff to make an outfit. The items are gems, branches, and a mask. And then you tie it all together with the ball of wool. So we're going to go ahead and get the branches first. And to get the branches, you will need to use either a knife or a pair of shears on a snow-capped tree. So any of these snow-capped trees that you see here in Lumbridge, just use a knife or a pair of shears and you will gather 5 branches. Next, go to the furnace. You can either go to the church or the furnace. I just like to go to the furnace first because it's the furthest away. Get the church on the way back. But go to where this furnace is here in Lumbridge, just a little bit north of the castle. You'll see a barrel here to the right as you enter the entrance. Search that barrel and you will get gems to decorate your outfit. Then go to the church, which is just, I believe, east of Lumbridge Castle, maybe a little tiny bit southeast. And you will need to search the altar to find the star that you will use as your mask. And you actually steal it. So nice Christmas spirit, stealing from a church. And yeah, then use any of the items on each other to make the outfit. Equip your outfit and go back to Duke Horatio for the next step of this event. Now, what he's going to be doing is he's going to give you a list, and you're going to need to wear your outfit while you give these 5 people their Christmas gifts. So, upon reading the list, it'll tell you the people you need to appease, and it'll give you a brief description of how you need to appease them. I'm going to cut all that process out for you and just tell you where you need to go and what you need to get. So, before leaving this room after you get the list, go ahead and grab this chair here in the same room as Duke Horatio. This chair will be used as a gift for Hans. And also, instead of just giving everybody their gifts as I get them, I'm going to just gather the 5 gifts first and then get them. So, if you talk to the Doomsayer, he will tell you that Party Pete was the only one who really made him happy. So, what we're going to do is, you don't even have to go through this dialogue. You can just tele straight to Falador, go to the party room, talk to Pete, and get the whistle from Pete. So that's what I'm doing here. Just tele straight to Fally, get the whistle, and then I'll tele back to Lumbridge. If you don't have teleports, it's pretty easy to just navigate your way from Lumbridge to Falador. It's going to make this take a lot longer, but, you know, it is what it is. Either way, you can figure that out on your own. Anyways, talk to him. Talk to him about the Doomsayer. Skip through all the dialogue, and he will give you a whistle. Then you can teleport back to Lumbridge. You now have 2 out of 5 of the pieces you need. Next, I'm going to go to Bob's Axe Shop, which is just right here next to the church. It's also where you repair armor in the game. Anyways, go ahead and talk to Bob. Talk to him about the holiday event. Skip through all the dialogue, and he will give you an amulet of duplication. But yeah, he will give you an amulet of duplication, and this will be given to the cow lady, Gilly, I think her name is. The cow milker. So just skip through all this dialogue. He gives you the amulet of duplication. You now have 3 out of 5 of the pieces. The next piece is going to be me turning off my sound. Next piece is going to be let's see, what do we get? The gems. So we're going to go to the furnace and get the gems. Or I mean the gold rings, I should say. The gold rings for the count to count. For count check to count. So go ahead and talk to the smithing apprentice here at this furnace north of the castle. Talk to him about the holiday event. He will give you the golden rings. We now have 4 out of 5 of the pieces needed. For the last piece, it's going to be this pear tree sapling, which is literally right in front of Lumbridge Castle entrance. So if you don't have a spade, there's spades laying around here, but if you already have a spade, either way, take your spade. You don't even have to use it on the thing. You can just click dig on the pear tree sapling, and then you're good to go. So we're going to start by giving the rings to Count Check. And you don't even have to talk to him. I make the mistake of talking to them every time for some reason, but you just have to click the rings when you're near the respective recipient. Or click the item when you're near the respective recipient. So, go near Count Check, who is in the graveyard just south of the church, and click on the rings. And then you can skip through the dialogue, and you're ready to go to the next person. Okay, so next of all, we're going to find Hans, and he will be walking around the perimeter of the Lumbridge Castle. Now, if you're lucky like I am, he's actually right in the front here, but if you don't see him right away, he's wearing this red shirt. If you don't see him right away, just walk around the castle, and you should be able to find him. Once you get near Hans, go ahead and click on the chair. It'll place a chair down for him, and he will teleport to this location right in front of the fountain. So, 2 down, 3 to go. Next, we will go to the Doomsayer and give him the whistle real quick. The Doomsayer is right here by the big Christmas tree. He's holding a staff. I walked past him because I'm a scrub. But yeah, he's holding this staff here. He's got the big exclamation point on him. Alright, so click on the whistle when you get near him. Little party will show up for him. Skip through the dialogue and go ahead and cross this bridge. So we're now 3 out of 5 done, and we are going to go to the cow farm over here, where a lot of people start out on RuneScape killing cows. I know I did. And we are going to use the Amulet of Duplication when we get near Gilly, I believe her name is. Gilly Goats. Click on the amulet, skip through the dialogue. 4 out of 5 done. Now cross this wooden bridge just to the west of Gilly's farm, and it will take you virtually straight to the sheep farm, which is where Farmer Fred is, and the last person who we need to deliver a gift to. So go ahead and walk around this little fencing and enter the Fred's little farm shop, or whatever you want to call it. Also, there's a pair of shears here on this table, and you can pick those shears up and use them on the sheep there to get wool, to get a piece of wool, and then you can use that wool on the spinning wheel I showed you in the beginning of the video to make your ball of wool. But anyways, go ahead and talk to Fred, or not even talk to Fred, just click on the plant when you're near Fred or in this room, skip through the dialogue, and you have now completed the gift giving section of this event. Now all you need to do is talk to Duke Horatio one final time, and you have completed the 2018 Christmas event. So go ahead and return back to the castle, go to the 2nd floor, and talk to Duke Horatio. Now he's going to give you your Christmas reward, which I think is a candy cane, maybe some party hats or something. And you get to keep this outfit that you made. But also, he will give you all of the Christmas items from all the past Christmas events in the game. So 5 years, basically. 4 other Christmas events worth of items. You won't be able to hold all of them in your inventory. So a lot of them are going to be sent to Diango in Draenor Village, where you can collect any holiday items. Also, you can destroy any holiday items that you've gotten as a gift, and you will be able to reclaim them from Diango for free in Draenor Village. And I'll show you how to do that just after this. But here I am collecting my reward. I haven't done the Christmas event on this account since my account is under a year old. So I have a lot of stuff to collect. So if you have a Amulet of Glory, or you can just walk to Draenor, or you can just use a house teleport and use your ornate jewelry box, whatever method you need, travel to Draenor, and I'll show you on the map here for new players. Draenor is just to the west of Lumbridge. You can either go under the swamps here, or you can take this trail to Draenor. Either way, pretty easy to get to, pretty self-explanatory using your map. use whatever method you have. Come to Draenor. Talk to Diango, who's usually in this area by the stalls. He doesn't go too far from here. And then right-click on him and go to Holiday Items. And this is all of your rewards from holidays items. Or all of your holiday items, all of your rewards from holiday events. Also, he has a Winter Tumber Tree, which is an event from a past Christmas, or an item from a past Christmas event. And this can be planted in your POH garden. So, go ahead and go to your POH if you have one. Player-owned house for new players. And yeah, you can plant this just by clicking it when you're standing in a garden of your POH. So yeah, that pretty much covers everything. I hope the guide was easy to follow. If you liked the guide or if it helped you, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like it. Peace.